and saying, what does recovery mean to you? So take a minute, meet each other. You're all different, you all have different lived experiences. Co-founder of an emerging recovery community organization called Koom Recovery, and it is, to the best of our knowledge, the first RCO in the country founded by and for members of the Hmong community. So, welcome in.
I'm a little excited, but a little bit nervous too. I'm going to speak a little bit of Hmong introduction. This Hello, good morning, and welcome. My name is Yang Mua. I'm Hmong. I'm a person in long-term recovery. What this means to me is that I'm able to be an active and supportive husband to my beautiful wife, Sienna, sitting right there. A responsible father to my 2 sons, and most importantly, to serve the recovery communities. Thanks to Marco for making this happen. This allows individuals like me and others to have the opportunity to have a voice. Thanks to recovery community organizations such as Lighthouse Beginning and Minnesota Recovery Connections for giving me the opportunity to use my lived experience to serve others who are seeking freedom from substance use disorders. It's because of organizations like this that I am able to stand here today in front of you to say that recovery is real. That I am able to stand in front of you today because recovery heals. That I am able to stand in front of you today, recovery works.
Yeah, it does.
In the Hmong community, there is still much work to be done to tackle this disease. As I strive to serve the Hmong community in breaking the silence of substance use disorder, I will bravely share my experience as needed so others may find their voice to speak about their struggles with SUD. I stand here today to ask the Hmong people and the elders and other Hmong organizations to stand and be united to break the silence of substance use disorders. I want to quote an insight from Doc, an addiction counselor professor from the Minnesota Community Technical College, who says, "We may have a philosophy that addiction is an addiction within the addictions, and it affects everyone the same, but that's not true, because people's cultural belief help them define their health problem differently based on their cultural upbringing. People talk differently according to their belongings." And I truly agree with Doc. This is why Koom Recovery was founded, to have a safe space for Hmong individuals to have a voice in their struggles of seeking help and to build a recovery community where SUD no longer hold powers to the cultural stigmas of shame and guilt, which hinder us from seeking healings and providing support for the one who struggles with language barriers. Together, we can educate, empower, and support each other to break the silence of substance use disorder. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yang.
Substance abuse disorder who is in long-term recovery. I also identify as someone who has been involved with the legal and criminal justice system, and I also identify as someone who has been chronically unhoused. But most importantly, I identify as someone's husband, father, son, brother, uncle, and friend. As a community member, I want to bring up some concerns, so hear me out. legislators, policymakers, and members of the recovery community. We, as a recovery community, need to do better. We need to do better at serving the underserved communities of Minnesota. I'm talking about the Hmong, the Korean, other Southeast Asian communities. I'm talking about the Somali and African American communities. I'm talking about the Hispanic and Latino communities, the Native American communities. We need to do better by providing more culturally specific programs to support these individuals who may not be best suited for the traditional treatment program. We need to do better by providing more funding to the few culturally specific programs that we do have who are struggling to keep their doors open to their services. We need to do better by educating our families of those individuals about substance abuse and how they can support their loved ones by providing them with right resources and guidance. We need to do better to encourage more people to enter and remain in this field by providing higher pay and living wages for hard-working counselors and therapists and peer recovery support specialists who have stressful jobs. We need to do better by removing barriers for individuals with criminal backgrounds who want to work in this field, because some of the best counselors and therapists and peer recovery specialists are those with lived experience in criminal backgrounds. So as a community, we need your help. Legislators, policymakers, we need your help. We can create a meaningful change and support those in need. But together, it has to be together. We can build and support a compassionate system that offers hope, resources, and a path to recovery for everyone. Thank you.
He said hello, and he wants to thank all the government officials and everyone. And all the treatment facilities and programs that are helping people with SUD.
Professional Counselor Center,
Like the professional counseling center treatment.
thế tôi của tôi đó là Sluder, thế tôi của tôi Counselor Tha, nên trong câu Counselor thế teacher thế trong câu ít tôi đó là tôi của quân cho.
Oh, and he said that thank you to Dr. Sluder and his counselor Todd, who is more like a mentor and a friend.
Thế và cho đó lúc program Koom Recovery.
And you want to thank Koom Recovery.
Cho nên của Hmong Community về bây giờ Hmong ấy cho nên sang mua lá, của xã gọi cho nó chữ là họ ba thấy kia đâu cho program có mù hại tiếng Anh sai lu rồi cho nên Hmong lo sai lu thế cho nên sai lu ấy có bây họ ba đâu cho cái tí chỉ nó là ăn cho nó thế sự kiện.
I'm hoping I can get this right. He wants to ask government officials, legislations, and policymakers to understand that there's a big language barrier for the ones that are in need. There's a lack of professionals that look like us, like the Hmong community. There's not many of us in this field, so it's hard to get help with SUD and recovery, and there's not enough.
Hello everyone. My name is Kong Bang. I'm a person in long-term recovery, and I'm proud to work as a peer recovery specialist at Professional Counseling Center and as a house manager. I remember the darkest days of my addiction when I felt alone, ashamed, and trapped in. I didn't know where to turn or who to trust. But today, I stand before you as a testament to the power of recovery. One thing that is crucial to me is not being alone again. I know what's it like to feel isolated and disconnected from the world. That's why I'm passionate about raising awareness about the needs for more recovery houses and community youth centers. In my community, I've seen the devastating effect of substance use disorder on family and individual. But I've also seen the hope and resilience that come with recovery. That's why I believe that it's important that we break the silence surrounding substance use disorder. As a Hmong person in recovery, I know that language barrier can prevent people from seeking help. That's why I believe we need to make sure that everyone in our community get help in the language they need. So what can we do to make a difference? We need to raise awareness about the needs for more recovery houses and community youth centers. We need to advocate for policies and programs that support prevention, treatment, and recovery. We need to break the silence surrounding substance use disorder and curate a culture of compassion, empathy, and understanding. As I stand before you today at 75 Rev Drive, Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, I am reminded of the words of Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of our home safe creed." We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. Today, I want to share my own dream with you. I have a dream that one day our community will be free from the grip of gangs and addiction. I have a dream that our streets will be safe, our homes will be peaceful, and our family will be whole. I have a dream that we will break the chains of addiction and that recovery will be within reach for all who seek it. I have a dream that we will come together as a community, united in our determination to build a brighter future for ourselves and our children. I have a dream that we will rise above the pain of our past and that we will forge a new path forward, one that is guided by hope, compassion, and love. This is my dream, and I know it is within our reach. Let us march forward together with faith in ourselves, with hope in our hearts, and with determination to make our dreams a reality. Thank you.